Checking in. What's going on Wednesday morning? Sun is out and not too bright. It looked like it's gonna rain today. It rained yesterday, all day yesterday, but like I said, it's Wednesday morning. Thought I'd come on here and give y'all some type of update. So as y'all know, if you watch my YouTube stories, I was at the receiver and one of my airbags on the tractor blew. So when it blew, I was 662 miles from the house. I was all the way up in Zanesville, Ohio, but it blew as I was unloading the trailer. Now I thought I blew up the damn plant to be honest, because it was a huge explosion. But luckily, the plant was not what was burning down. You know what I'm saying? It was just the airbag on my truck that decided to blow as I was unloading the tanker. So when it went, of course, I first thing I did was call the nearest place in the area, which was TA. And y'all know how I feel about TA, but I say, you know what? Give them a call, because I don't know. I never had an airbag blow out in all of trucking. I have no idea how far I can go. None of that. I called TA, said, how much is it to change your airbag? They said $99. I said, oh, cool. That's all? I got that in my back pocket. She said, no, that's for the labor. Still got about an airbag. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, how much is the airbag? She said $150. I said, oh, okay, not bad. I'll be on my way. Now, something told me to call Freightliner to see what Freightliner was going to say. So I called Freightliner back in Memphis. I said, hey man, how much is the airbag? He said $50. I'm like, $50? These motherfuckers at TA just told me $150. Y'all know what I did. Y'all know what I did, boy. I drove all 662. Man, I tell you, I can't stand TA motherfucking ass, but always trying to rob the damn truck drivers. I drove all 662 miles. I didn't give a fuck. I went through the scale houses with the placards on the truck, but I didn't give a fuck. Boy, I said, I'm not paying TA. Not calling no more mechanic. We're gonna ride just like this. Give me 1 second. The neighbor wanna talk shit for a second. I bet I don't know where I left off at, but like I said, I drove all 662 miles back to the house. And wait a minute, because I think some of y'all gonna get in trouble. So let me explain. I did my pre-trip, and on my pre-trip, I put that I had an airbag that was busted, so in case I got to the scale houses, I wouldn't have issue. The truck was safe to drive. Okay, let me put it that way, because truck drivers could be difficult. I'm saying truck drivers gonna give you the most problems, not the motherfucking suit and tie guys. But anyways, so I got back here, drove over to Freightliner, picked up two aluminum airbags too. They was aluminum at that. TA had plastic. Aluminum airbags, $50. Matter of fact, I got the receipt. I'll show you. Well, it's on YouTube Stories. Look on YouTube Stories. The receipt is on there. So, two airbags, and I got the bolts and the freaking quick connects to go with it. So I got those put on the rear suspension. I got two of them, two airbags for it was $100 flat, then $6 for the freaking lugs and all that. So two airbags. Now two airbags at freaking TA would have been what, $300. Insane. Just robbing truck drivers, robbing them. But whatever. Uh, Now my mechanic told me that I need to replace all four airbags, which is also what SoCal and some other drivers had told me. He said my two front airbags are no good either, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace all of them. I would have had it done yesterday, but freaking Freightliner only had two airbags in stock for my particular truck, so no problem. I get the other two done whenever they get them in stock, whenever that is. But other than that, like I said, I just covered the airbag situation. Now the airbags are already installed on the truck. They already installed. When I get back to my truck in the next vlog, I go ahead and show you what that look like. Now, NASTC, the National Association of Small Trucking Companies, got off the phone with them yesterday. I had applied for a fuel card. It's time for me to cut fuel costs, just like when I was leasing a truck. It's time to cut fuel costs. Now, for me, there's not much cost that I can cut in my business. Obviously, I can't cut no truck note because I don't have a truck note. Can't really cut insurance because it's already as dirt cheap as it can possibly be. It could be cheaper though. It could be cheaper. Zero is free, so you can always. It can be cheaper. It can be, but it ain't gonna get no cheaper though. But fuel, what am I paying for fuel? I'm paying regular price, man. I'm paying pump price, which is usually I'm averaging it's about 289. The number one truck stop I use is in I think it's Jackson, Tennessee. It's called North 40 Truck Stop. North 40 Truck Stop. Can't remember the exit number, but I go there and I get fuel for 288 or 289. I also go to it's a Loves in shit. It was in Horse Cave, Kentucky, but they went up to 293. I was getting out for 280, 288, 289, but like I said, I'm averaging about 288, 289. And once I get this fuel card, which is in the mail, not at my house, but it's in the mail on the way to my house, hoping I can get fuel for like 250. That's what I'm hoping, but I don't know. It's been what since 2016 since I used NASDAQ fuel card, but like I said, hey, I know when it comes. When it comes, I'll let y'all know what I'm paying in fuel, okay? Of course, all the money I save in fuel goes directly into my pocket. How much am I looking to save? Based off my calculations, if I do about 400 gallons at freaking 288, 289, and if I cut that down to 400 gallons at let's just say 250, I can save somewhere between $100 to $300 back in my pocket. I don't got no calculator, so you calculate it. But it's about $100 to $300 every week going in my pocket, which accumulates like $400 a month to like 12, 1600 a month. So that's assuming the fuel cost is that low. I have no idea, so don't take my word because I have no idea yet. I know it's gonna be cheaper than the pump price. I know that much, but what it is, I don't know. But I will figure it out. So I got that covered. Okay, now I did a video about the leaser fleets, just to educate my people on my channel what the profit is on leaser fleets. That way, people got an idea. In case you want to do a leaser fleet yourself, okay, this is what the profit is, or this is how I can find a profit. See, once people start learning common sense, you're like, oh, wait a minute, I didn't know I'm already leasing. I could just take what I'm making, pay a driver, pretend like I'm gonna pay a driver this much money, and this is what I have left over. It's just, yeah, exactly. Duh. But a lot of people don't know it. They just thought motherfuckers was balling out of control like me. I thought the same thing until somebody explained the math to me, and they said, damn. I said, you damn sure right. This shit crazy as hell. This shit crazy. And then the thing about it is, it's other drivers that work at the exact same company. I'm like, what the fuck? Somebody trying to pull a wool over my head. I was watching Party Hard. Party Hard was like, he'd be happy if he could make it somewhere between, I think he said 17 to 2,000, 15 to 2,000 a week. I said, so if I hire a driver in Party Hard's truck, pay the driver $1,200, it's just basic math from now. Okay, this is how much be left over. So what the fuck? Why are we pretending and frauding the people? Like I said, just want to educate the people on my channel. Now, I'm hearing about the oil field. We all know Stevens Transport is out of the oil field, out of the tanker division. Now, according to the article, they didn't even let those people switch over to reefer. They just straight up fired them. You got to reapply to get on with the reefer division. From what the article said, they said they went up to the Texas Workforce Commission and said, hey, we laying off everybody, all 600 drivers. I said, damn, but of course, if you follow my channel, you would have never been at Stevens Transport hauling no motherfucking sand whatsoever in no type of oil field. So, you know, there's also some other carriers that I never recommended. I don't know why anybody do it. Unless you got, of course, less than 1 year of experience, then that's okay. Okay, now I'm talking about in the oil field. I'm not talking about you just got your CDL and you want to know if you should go to Stevens Transportation, whatever they call. That's totally different. Okay, anybody that asks me what carrier they should go to when they just getting their CDL, I ask y'all the same question: what state do you live in? Whatever state you give me, I'm gonna tell you what carrier is the closest to you, and I'm gonna tell you to go there. That way you can get home. Okay, That's what I tell all of y'all. That's why I always ask everybody to message me, what state do you live in? Some of y'all be like, hey man, I live here. They don't even know they down the street from goddamn. They say, okay, look, I live in Memphis. Well, Swift is down the road, but they talking about going to Prime Meek up in Springfield, Missouri. What kind of shit is that? Oh shit, the fuck was that?